Hey guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the insurance adjuster, the public adjuster, the insurance company, the homeowner or business owner. I'm constantly amazed as time goes on when you have, I go out and meet different people. We talk about different issues. You know, they show me the damage they have. I review their policies. You know, we discuss what their options are. And how many people still don't get it that the insurance company, not that they're picking on them, the insurance company does not go to your home and say, we're going to get Mrs. Jones, we're going to stick it to her. I don't believe that. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is insurance is a business. When an insurance company writes a policy, they're doing that with the idea that they're going to make a profit from it. They are offering to provide a service for you in the future at some point, in the event you suffer some type of loss from a specific peril that would be covered within that policy. Now, there are different types of policies, and I'm not going to get into that now, but different policies, and what makes them different is the coverage level of the different perils. You know, altogether there's roughly 16 perils. Of those 16 perils, when you start out with the lower end policy, which are not being written new much anymore. I don't think they're being written at all. Although that's a pretty broad statement. But the bottom line to that is that covers you for the first 10. And then when you get the middle of the road, you know, not the worst, but the one that's next now, moving up, that covers you for additional perils. And then when you get the upper one, which is number 3, right? Low, 1, 2, 3. That third one has a situation where it covers all the perils, but it also covers, it's what's known as an all risk or all peril policy. And another way to sum that up is pretty much everything is going to be covered as a loss unless it is specifically excluded within the policy, which means the policy would need to state, for example, hurricanes. This policy does not provide coverage for any hurricane damage in the event you have damage from a hurricane. That would be a condition that was excluded, that they right flat out in the beginning in the policy told you, we're not covering that. So that last policy, that upper one, is pretty nice, right? It's all inclusive. It's going to have a, now how it covers you, there are some differences too. Of course, we have a deductible that comes into play. And you know, depending, I just wrote a claim yesterday where the deductible was $500. I'm not seeing too many 500s anymore. That's great. And it was a great policy too. Another thing that I liked about it was the fact that it had replacement costs on the contents, which was wonderful. I'm getting it straight here. The insurance company, they do a lot of advertising to let you know that they're there. But it is a business, just like any other business that advertises. They want to sell you a policy. And when they do, there is a profit obtained through the sale of that policy to the insurance company. When it comes to actually follow through and execute the policy, which would be where you have suffered a loss to your property, the insurance company is not so quick to follow through with that. Now, here's where we have semantics. We're splitting hairs. They do not look at you that they're doing this to. You are a number. You are policy number blah, 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 right? Okay. It's not Kevin Lawler that resides at 500 Mockingbird Lane, right? No, your policy number. And the point is that they need to minimize any financial responsibility as possible. If the claim starts out where it looks like it could be very easily declined, they're going to take that option. They are going to decline the policy, the claim. If it looks like, well, we need to do something along the way, they are going to pay you cents on a dollar. It's proven fact. So the whole point of me sharing this today with you is this. Please don't fall victim to the advertising that you see. The insurance companies are not out there to make friends with you. The insurance companies are there to provide a policy to you, while you have the understanding that when a loss is suffered, they will be then covering you for that. They will be making you whole. Uh-oh, he's thrown out a insurance term. They will indemnify you. That's right. Sit down. You don't have to leave. You are indemnified. Once you've suffered a loss, the insurance company reimburses you for that loss. You are now, the settlement is over. You were indemnified. How did it feel? Huh? Pretty good? Yeah, could you give me some more indemnification in the back there, down below my shoulder? Oh, right there. That's it. All right, we're getting kind of silly here. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're just remember that insurance adjuster, when he comes out, he is representing the insurance company. He's not representing you. He's not representing your best interest. He's representing the insurance company's best interest. Who do you have on your side that is looking out for you? Well, that's right. You have you, right? You have you, yourself, and I. Something like that, right? Me, myself, and I, whatever. So you got three people. Well, you know what? All three of those people don't know what the heck you're doing. So, you know, that doesn't help. There's where a public adjuster comes in and helps you. We are licensed in whatever state to look out for your best interest, to make sure that the insurance company addresses all the damage, addresses all the different issues that have come up to some level of satisfaction. Now, that doesn't mean that everything that you've suffered you're going to be reimbursed for. There's depreciation. There are things that, well, we're just not going to pay for that. That looks so worn and so forth. I'm not giving you any dollar value for this at all. Or depending on how it first happened, it's not something that would be normally covered anyway. But the damage that had ensued from that, of course, would be. So remember, guys, you need to have insurance. There's no question about that. There are hundreds and hundreds of insurance companies out there. Just because you see a certain specific insurance company that may do a lot of advertising, they may be very aggressive advertising, that doesn't make them a great insurance company. That means that they sat, and when they went over their budget, they allocated X amount of dollars to go towards advertising, go towards marketing. That's all that means. All the insurance companies have the different policies. Some of them have different nuances to each one, and some you really got to be careful about. But for the majority of purpose here, they're pretty much along the same lines. Be careful who you shop for. Ask around. I want to do another video of how do you get that? How do you find somebody? That will save for another time. Guys, this is Steve Wolbach, your friendly public adjuster. I hope that you learned something from this. And if you did, could you give me one of these? Or one of these, that's fine. You know, either way. Also, if you would please share this. And please, if you haven't subscribed to me, I really do appreciate your support. I really do. Thank you for that. It would be great if you would subscribe to my page. My contact information is 610-213-8820. My email is stevewolbach, WOLBACH, at the letter Y, mail.com. So stevewolbach@ymail.com. And if you've never heard of that, that's just Yahoo's answer to Google's Gmail. So that's where that came from. Again, I really appreciate you listening. I appreciate you watching. I'd appreciate it even more if you would pass it on. Thank you very much, and God bless each and every one of you.